Are you still on the We the Ones tour?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're almost
still
done.
going.
Yeah, still going.
And Mike Epps is the headliner.
Yes.
Now, you put Mike Epps on your top stand-up comedian list?
Yes.
He's gotten so much better, man. I remember, because he was great on camera.
Yes.
But when I first started seeing him do stand-up, and he's super funny in person. Like,
he's super funny in person.
But I remember on, like, doing stand-up, he was just okay.
Yes.
And when I saw the We the Ones tour, and I went to two different shows,
right,
thanks to you, he got a lot better. He's great now.
Yeah, Mike,
he's great.
When me, him, and TC talk, because I brought him in from Atlanta, and he'll tell you, I saw all this is going on in his life. I told him about it. We laughed. What's so great is that they came back and circled around and got me. They came back and said, yo, fuck that. Let's go get TK. And they brought me on. And they have no idea how I am so thankful to regardless, I'm doing well. But it was an achievement that just fell right in line. And because as I've gotten older, I've become more spiritual. As I've gotten older, I just see things so clearly. And I understand this is just the way it was God's plan. And I'm so happy with what's going on with my life. And I just want to say to TC, Mike Epps, and the promoter Blake, who wasn't around when we was coming up, but he also has a final say-so in what we do. And thank you so much, because to be a senior citizen and doing my thing is awesome. Because when I sit back and I watch the DC Young Flyers, the Mojo Brooks, the Carlos Millers, Chico Bean, they remind me when I was a kid on that stage and them doing what they're doing, but they doing it on a higher level because we didn't have that when we was growing up.
Right.
So their stars are in line because we didn't have a promoter like Blake. You know, they had the Kings of Comedy, right? They had the Kings of Comedy. This right here is a little something different. It's different because I'm on it. Fuck it.
Well, I remember when I saw DC Young Fly perform in LA.
Yes.
We know each other, right?
Yes.
So I had to text him afterwards.
Okay.
And I had to say, man, listen, that performance you did in LA, like the old church lady.
Yes.
The humming.
Yes.
I said was one of the most original stand-up comedy routines I've ever seen.
I totally agree.
So left field, non-traditional.
Yes.
And it worked.
It worked.
With that crowd. That I just had to give him his props.
Yes.
Just as a fan.
Yes. I'm the OG of the tour.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Because they sit and they talk to me. We listen, they listen. And
everyone's cool as hell on that tour, by the way. I hung out with all those guys, except for Mike Epps, me and him didn't get to hang out. But everyone else I hung out with, man, great energy. I love all those guys.
So right before we go to certain theaters, because I go up early in the show, which I think I should go later, but that's another story.
Yeah.
And I told, when I get off, I remember telling DC, I said, you're going to have a great performance here because what they don't know that I know, how there's a difference between a theater and a venue. Because the venue is so wide, it takes time for the laughter to hit the crowd and energy to come back to you. And the theater is like being in the studio. And the jokes just come, the sound system just comes, and it's just amazing. And he did a phenomenal job. Whenever we go into theaters, I know everybody's show is going to be amazing. Like Mike just did when we was just in Miami, and Mike came out in a tux. It was so fly. I thought he was kidding. I thought he maybe just came from church or something. Somebody got married. And he came out in a tux, and it was so distinguished. And he did his thing. I actually went in the audience and sat and watched the whole show for the first time. And everybody was just so amazing. So shout out to all the guys.
Well, Mike Epps wants to put you on his show, his TV show.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
I know everything, man. But I guess you're still debating it because these shows only pay like $5,000 an episode.
Well, here's the thing about TV, and I'm glad you brought up TV. I'm not a big fan of television. Never have. Just didn't make sense to me, television and movies. Because when I was coming up young, it was like, you got to go, you read these lines and you go audition and hopefully somebody likes you to get a part. When there's something over here that's real, you know it's guaranteed. You don't know what's happening over here. I thought it was a waste of time. But again, this is how life works out for me. I got a TV show. You didn't know that, though.
Your TV show.
You didn't know that.
TK Kirkland show.
You didn't know that.
I did not know that.
It drops June 30th, called Lot Patrol.
Lot Patrol?
Lot Patrol. L-O-T, Patrol.
Oh, you hit me. You texted me about this. I do know about this. Yeah, you're right. I do know about this.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's in it?
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody's in this damn thing. And it came out of nowhere. My man, Manny Haley. So what the comics don't know, and I shared on your show, me and Manny go back 30-something years because I was his opening act for Keisha Cole. He was the manager for Keisha Cole. And I used to do shows with her, Wendy Williams, and we used to tour the country together doing our thing. And Manny was always a fan. Manny talks to me 2 years ago and says, TK, I finally got something for you. But because I don't like acting, it went in one ear, out the other. I'm like, fuck, Manny. I love you, Manny. I'm going about that. I get a call while I'm in Paris. TK, we ready for you. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, he talks fast. You can't get a word in. I'm going to send you the script. We need you over here in 2 or 3 days. But me being the kind of businessman I am, I said, I'm not getting on a plane until my money's in my account. He made sure my money's in the account. I got the script. I studied it on the plane coming to Los Angeles. We filmed as much as we could. All the comedians helped me because I didn't know my lines. I felt bad that I didn't really know my lines. And in my head, I was like, man, I want to do this shit. Like, because I'd like to be a perfectionist. I wanted to come in what they call offline, off paper.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. So we keep filming. I come back to do some more shooting. Everybody on the set, directors, producers are saying how funny I am. Because in my heart, I felt like I wasn't that good. They said, no, you killed it. I said, shut the fuck up. They said, no, you killed it. But what Manny did, the directors tried to hold me to the script. They was really trying to hold me to the script. And what Manny said was, yo, this is TK Kirkland. He know this shit better than all of us. Let him fly. Let him read it. As long as he gets to certain points. And I took the fuck off. And to this day, even sitting here saying this to you, I'm blown away. But it goes to show, listen to me, people. I'm gonna share something with you. And I always thought it was some corny shit when people say, yo, God is good and he'll do the right thing by you. I'm here to tell you, I'm a witness. A kid from Jersey City, New Jersey, off the streets of Compton, California, did some crazy shit in my time. And I changed my life and all this is coming back. And I remember when I caught the case with Puffy Combs and I beat that case. And this is what I said one day in the car. I said, nigga, if you put all the energy that you put into beating your cases, you're going to be a motherfucking star. And I flipped it, took that same energy, and I put it into my career, and boom, here we are.